Hey guys, how's it going? All right, I cannot believe it's June. My goodness, welcome back to another 3 on the 3rd. Where, if you are new to the channel or anything, we are doing a collab with myself, 907 Crafty Life, and the left-handed crafter, as well as Elizabeth on here, and Misty. So the last two will be emailing me their cards, and I'll do a separate video to show you guys theirs. And then myself, left-handed crafter, and 907 Crafty Life. Be sure and check out their channels and check out some of their videos. And if you missed any in the past, you can go back and watch their 3 cards on the 3rd of every month, getting ready for winter and winter holidays and whatever it is you celebrate. Ugh, got a stray fiber there or whatever. I hope it doesn't ink up my card. Anyway, so let's quit talking and start stamping. So check out those channels. Check out their past 3 on the 3rd. We started in January of 2022. And we are going all the way through December of 22. So, and if you do 3, then hopefully we'll have all we need by that point. So we don't have to rush and whatever. You do a few cards a month. That's kind of the point. All right, so I'm using this stamp here from, let me put it back on the thing here and I'll show you. I need something to press it down with. I'll just use that. Okay, so it is this one. It just says greetings of the season, greetings, Christmas wishes, and season greetings. And it's the Stampers Anonymous holiday greetings set. I like things that don't necessarily specifically say Christmas or whatever. And it is meant to be distressed here. That's just the way the stamp is made. So I used some arch dies that I had from Spellbinders, and because this is going to be on the inside of the card actually, but it kind of matches what we're doing otherwise. So for today we are doing, we're using this embossing folder. This is my favorite all-time embossing folder. I know I use it to death, and you guys are probably sick of seeing it, but I took just a brown piece of cardstock, and so I embossed the front of that, and I really like that. Then, whoops, I used this die from Cottage Cuts. It's called Christmas Cardinal, and so there's that. All right, so let's get going. Then I also, by the way, used, let's see, the Cathedral Window die, which is a really old one from Tim Holtz, but I still like it. I'm actually in the process of looking for the Tim Holtz birdcage die that I used to have. It's one of the Biggs die. I can't hold Biggs dies. And so, yeah. I honestly didn't think I would use it anymore, and now I've like fallen in love with bird cards. So that is why we are keeping up with some bird related things here for a 3 on the 3rd card. So we're just going to start with gluing this down. And so y'all, I have one more day of students at school, and I have let's see, 4 more days technically of work before summer break. So I am excited. So before this week is over, I will be fancy free, at least for a week or so before jury duty starts. Yeah, but that's okay. We're going to enjoy the heck out of that week. Okay, so I'm going to try not to glue up my fingers too bad. I've already done that on the other couple of cards. So anyway, so I do love this beautiful cardinal, and this is mainly a die cut card instead of a stamped card. I think, I don't know which I really prefer. I guess I prefer a mixture of both, but let's just let that sit a minute, and we will go ahead and put our bird together. And I'm going to ink it up a little bit though with some Fired Brick Distress ink and Just use a fine little brush. It doesn't give it much color, but it gives it just a little bit of shading, so not much. It's pretty close in color to this Real Red cardstock from Stampin' Up. But gives it a little bit and makes it look like my finger's bleeding. It's great. Okay, so just want it to be a little bit darker. Okay, I know you can't hardly see it on camera, but there is like a little shadow there. Okay, where are my tweezers? Alright, so where's that little gray? There it is. I cut out the little face part in gray. So we'll just glue that on, and then it's got like a little indentation for the eye. So I've cut that out in black. I originally cut this out in black as well because it looked somehow black to me on there, but you do need some other color if you are going to see it. Okay, just going to put a little tiny glop. I need my fine line glue, but it has disappeared somewhere, so, but look how tiny the eye is. Don't even know if I can really pick it up with that. Goodness. Very, very tiny. Okay. So, what are you guys gonna be into this weekend? I'm recording this Thursday night, if you're seeing this, but I am doing it. I'm doing it Thursday night. You'll see it Friday. So by that time, it's officially the weekend. I'm helping my father prepare another meal of. Well, if you're from the country down this way, you'll understand. If not, maybe not. So he has a nice garden and things, and he grows, lettuce and onions and just different things. But those are two big ones for him. And so people in my area will eat something. It's like they pinto beans, lettuce, and onions like all together with fat back grease or strigoline, and you get the grease like burning hot, like it is smoking, and then you pour it over the lettuce and onions that are all chopped up, and it's called killing it, right? Because I guess it's probably killing your veins, to be honest, and your heart and your everything else, but they say it is really good. I don't personally eat that, not because I'm, y'all know I'm super unhealthy anyway, and I'm a junk food, but it's nothing to do with that. But I just don't like the onion part. So I just tend to go for some beans and cornbread while everybody else is eating that. But people in my family just think that is the best thing ever, and they all want to come down to do that. He just fixed my boyfriend's son the other night. Well, he fixed, let's see, who was it? Well, I've told you before, we do the different deliveries, and my neighbor that's studying and different things, and then his sisters and whatever. So, but anyway, so this one was just for my boyfriend. This is like our second round of it. So tomorrow night is going to be our third round of people, and my aunt and uncle are supposed to come down, and then he wants to invite 2 other people. So that are kind of, it's a long story, kind of in the family, kind of not, whatever. Used to be, divorced, blah, 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 just different things. So anyway, but he's still close with them. So we're going to do that. And you guys know all his mobility issues and things like that. So I do have to help him with that quite a bit, but that's fine. And but anyway, so that is what we are doing. And it's actually happening a little bit later than what I prefer. I'd like to just do it like right when I come in from work, and it's like, let's do this, people. But they're a little bit later type people, so there's that. But I should not obsess with these little tiny little things that don't punch out, but I want them out for my card. But anyway, so if you've heard of that, or if you like that, if you've eaten that before, let me know. It's a thing here. And then Saturday, well, my boyfriend has company in with his cousin and things, so well, he's going to be doing that. So since he's tied up, I don't think I'm going to go anywhere. I'm going to stay home and stamp, except I do have to run out for a little bit on Saturday for to take one of my dogs and get shots. It's only time for one of the three, so hopefully after this, hoping they'll be roughly on the same schedule. We'll see. I don't know, but whatever. Anyway, but that is fairly local. Once a year, or no, twice a year, sorry, twice a year, they have this thing in my town where the animal shelter kind of hosts it, I guess. They'll do shots for like I guess a reduced price, or maybe you just don't have to pay like an office fee or something like that, or it's at cost, or I don't know, but it's cheaper than going to the vet. So unless they need their other stuff, I just go down here when they have that for their basic shots. So saves, well, first of all, it saves them getting sick in my car, because I drive lots and lots of curves. So that does mountains and things where I live. So that helps. The doggies are not sick in the car. And I like my dogs to be free. I don't like them to be like in a cage or whatever in the car. Like, they're just more calm when they're out and about. And they're well behaved, except minus the throwing up part. They can't help that. But I do have one. She's a good little traveler. But alright, so I'm going to, where's my Wink Stella? I'm just going to glitter this up just a little bit. And I like the pine branches. I'll show you one other type of pine branch that I used. I definitely like these better. This is almost empty, but it will give a little sparkle, I think. But anyway, so once I get that out of the way, I'm pretty well done for the weekend. Don't know if we'll go out Sunday or not. We might, but hopefully Saturday will just be a day of crafting. I'm excited. So okay, just a little, I don't know. I don't even know if you can really tell if that's on there, but it is. I love putting glitter on everything, y'all know that. Does anybody have that die that Tim Holtz put out? I didn't want it back in the day, but it was actually like a free gift or something with whatever purchase from Simon Says during that time. Maybe it was like a die Simber or stamp timber or something, I don't know. It was free at some point, but it was very, like, it had very detailed wings and different things cut out. It was pretty cool. Since I've been doing a lot of bird cards, I would kind of look back at that, and it was pretty nice, actually. Wish I would have gotten that, but you can't order it now, of course, so blah. I hate those limited time things. That drives me crazy. I saw a beautiful, beautiful stamp set today from a place called The Greetery. I've never heard of that place before. I mean, I've heard of it, but I hadn't really, like, never, I don't think anyway, that I've ever visited the website and checked it out or anything. Yeah, that's going to have glue on it because I just turned it on the wrong side. Oh well. Little berries here. Adding to her holly. Adds a little forest magic, don't you think? So once that dries, let me just wipe it off with my finger a little bit. Ugh. I just said I didn't want to get glue on the fingers, right? Stick it right in there. I'm just going to glitter that just a tad, just on the berries. Okay, not too bad. I think I need a little glue right here. But anyway, the greenery, it's got, I think it's called like Robin and Wren, or Wren and Robin or something. Anyway, it's out of stock right now, so that's a bummer. But hopefully it'll be back in stock. I signed up for the little email to let me know when it comes back. It's very reasonably priced, and but I think those birds are gorgeous. Like if you see the samples and things that are done with it, it is awesome. I don't know why, you know, it's never crossed my path before, but maybe this is just like the right time, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to move that to the side for a minute. Let's go ahead and tape up our piece. My boyfriend did get his car fixed. I know some of you guys were asking me about that in the email the other day. Did he get it fixed? He did. I did not yet. So I guess I'm just waiting until I get out of school so I can just do it in peace. His was just like a tailpipe or something. So he was able to fix that with no problem. They got him right in, and he had good news on the house. The sale of the house went through, and so now he is the homeowner of the house in between these other two houses. And so he'll start working on that soon, I guess. But so he will be pretty busy, I think, this summer, which is a good thing. And I'll try to help him as much as I can, but I want some crafting time. So if he has some projects, it means I have a little more time. Okay, so, alright, I like it. Can you see? I don't know if you can see the shimmer, but there it is. And, yeah. So let me show you the other two. So here's the one we did. This one, I took this sponge thing, and just for a little added whatever, I sponged it with this ink and, I don't know, maybe tea dye or something like that. But anyway, you can see just a little hint of texture there. So I don't know if it looks better like stark, well, this is not white, it's like a cream color, or with a little texture. I'm thinking maybe a little texture, but I don't know. So y'all let me know what you think. And then this one, I definitely like these two as far as the pine branches better than this one. This is like a larger pine branch, so tell me which branch you like. We'll call this one the large and this one the small. It's like thin, I don't know, more thin branches or something. But anyway, so yeah, that is my 3 on the 3rd, y'all. And this is June of 2022, so onward to July. Hopefully I'll have a way easier time coming up with an idea and have more time to do something a little more complicated or whatever for my July cards. So I'll be out of school and can kind of chill out and work on some stuff. So, alright, I look forward to seeing your all's cards. And if you want to check out the box below, you know, click that little arrow and it'll go down. And you can click on the links for the other channels and check out their videos. And like I said, the 2 that email me, I will do a separate video, and you'll see those as well. So let's get crafting, y'all. Bye, guys.